Hi guys, and welcome to the 14th episode of the Streaks and Strokes Fun on Fabric painting class. In this episode, we'll be painting a simple, happy ghost onto your tote bags. So if you're ready, let's get started. To start, place a piece of carbon paper, followed by the printed design, onto the side of the item you want to paint on. Make sure you have a pencil to trace the drawing onto your tote bag or t-shirt. You can place some tape on the sides to prevent the papers from shifting while tracing. While tracing, avoid resting your hands on the carbon paper too much, as this might create smudges on the item which will be hard to wash off. Remember to not fully remove the papers until you have made sure that the whole drawing has been traced. Once you're done with the tracing, you can remove the carbon paper and printed drawing. If the outline isn't clear, you still can draw over the outlines with a pencil so that it can be seen when you're painting later. When you're ready to start painting, place the envelope or a piece of paper in between the shirt or tote bag so that the paint doesn't go through. For this painting, we will use the following colors: Egyptian blue, ruby red, ivory white, and charcoal black. These paints can be purchased from our online store from the website link below. Even though we'll only be using 4 colors this time, we'll need to mix some other colors for the rest of the painting. We'll mix our Egyptian blue with some ivory white to get a shade of sky blue. Next, we'll mix ruby red with ivory white as well to get some pastel red. And finally, for the outline, we'll mix charcoal black and ivory white to get grey. Now we can start painting. Remember to use a smaller brush for details and the bigger one to cover larger parts of the painting. Spread as much paint as you can and try not to leave excess paint blobs on the painting itself. Notice that this design is simpler than other ones. Feel free to use any colors or patterns that you can come up with to make your own painting more unique. To fully utilize your paint, make sure you spread as much excess paint as you can before getting more. This will save your paint as well as make it easier to dry later. If there are lumps of excess paint on your painting, they might not dry properly, and this will not be permanent. I decided to outline the ghost with grey instead of black because blue and grey complement each other very well. However, we'll still use the black outline for the speech bubble. When outlining, feel free to dip your brush in water to get smoother lines. However, do not use too much water as this might cause smudges later. Notice that even though I use a grey outline, for the mouth and eyes, I chose to use black. Use black when you want those parts of your painting to stand out, especially on paintings that are mostly in bright colours. Finally, for additional details, I just added a white shine on top of the ghost's head. I made sure not to use too much white paint for that, so that it doesn't look like an outline too. And now your painting is finished. Use a hairdryer to blow dry your painting, or you can leave your painting to dry until there is no more wet paint on the painting before bringing it to be ironed. If you're interested in getting all the quality materials used in our videos, such as fabric paint, brushes, or even the tote bags and t-shirts we use, I would recommend purchasing them under our fabric paints and kits section on our website link below. Iron your t-shirt or tote bag for roughly 10 seconds to fully dry the paint on it. After that, you can use it, but only wash your item at least 4 days after ironing it. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have any feedback or questions, do let us know in our Facebook or Instagram. Also, if this video has managed to help you in any way, do share it with your loved ones so we can continue providing you content like this more regularly. See you in our next painting class.